guys, they said Igbi have seen the one that is bigger than her. Yes, so you know, with everything that these women are doing and going, getting away with it, right now they said Kabiyesi's attitude is even worse than punishing them seriously, as in his attitude towards them allegedly. Oh. You know, something happened in the palace today that Igbi never believed that Kabiyesi could do such a thing to her. Yes, because a lot of people are saying, why is Kabiyesi not taking action against these women, this, that? They said, what Kabiyesi did to her, is worse than banishing her from the palace. According to what we are hearing, they said, Kabiyesi have visitors. Some people said it's from South Africa, and I don't know. But these visitors are VVIPs, you know. So, they said the palace chef decorated the table for Kabiyesi and those visitors. And they said Dr. Lizzie joined them too, you know, to have their, I think it's dinner or so. So when that information got to Igbi, you know that Kabiyesi have been distancing himself from Igbi, Ebony, and the gospel for a very long time, from what we are hearing, if that information is true. But sometimes, even though these are all alleged information, you know that picture I shared on my Facebook page with Ashley and Kabiyesi, where they were just staying as if they are total strangers. They said that picture is a recent picture to tell you that sometimes I don't know if I'm to believe that all these things we're hearing is the truth. So they said Igbi, who have been looking for an opportunity to meet and interact with the king, thought that this is going to be a golden opportunity for her, because normally she cannot go to Kabiyesi these days. The Kabiyesi always claims to be too busy for them. So when she got an information that Kabiyesi have visitors and they will be having dinner together, and upon hearing that Dr. Lizzie would be part of the dinner, she decided to also come. So they said Igbi returned back from wherever she was coming back from. And she dressed in a very nice clothes with a very expensive perfume. You know she's into that perfume. So they said the way she prepared herself to be very, very attractive to the king. But unfortunately, something happened that shocked her. The Kabiyesi, who was having his dinner with his visitors and Dr. Lizzie, and they said two other people from his family, they were part of the dining table. So they were enjoying their meal, oh, you know, gisting, talking. The next thing happened. The next thing that happened was Igbi stepping into that room. Remember, nobody invited her. She just wanted to utilize the opportunity to speak with the king, or maybe make those people believe that all is well, that they are living fine and all of that. But she just ended up disgracing herself. She just ended up letting the world know, or letting those people in there know that Kabiyesi needs help. So that was how they said the moment she stepped in, Kabiyesi's countenance changed immediately. He frowned. The next thing he did was drop his spoon, his fork, and the Kabiyesi got up from his seat without uttering a word, without saying anything. They said everyone was strange, and everyone was looking at him in a strange way because they've never seen him in that mood before. And compared to how happy he was talking with people, talking with those people, the gisting, and you know that Kabiyesi like to talk, you know. Hey, they said the way he frowned immediately he saw Igbi, you could see that as you'll be imagining if Igbi is Kabiyesi's greatest enemy. They said Kabiyesi frowned, dropped the spoon immediately, and got up and left. The way he left, abandoning his food though. It's not as if he has eaten enough for them to say, okay, maybe he has, his stomach is filled and all of that. They said the way he left, Igbi was standing there. For close to 10 minutes, they said Igbi was standing. She doesn't know what to say. She did not, as in Kabiyesi did not even utter a word, because assuming that Kabiyesi asked her, what are you doing here? she would have found a way to defend herself or say something to cover up. But they said Kabiyesi did not utter Kabiyesi left, abandoning his food. And all those people, they were looking at Igbi like someone that pulled on her clothes. As in, she was there, she doesn't know what to say. They said for minutes she was frozen. The next thing, tears started running down her cheek. Hot tears. I'm sure if you touch that tear, it will burn your hand. They say after like 10 minutes, that was when she got herself a little bit. She realized that, this is the worst embarrassment of a lifetime. That was how they said she rushed in to that place because Kabiyesi left the dining table and moved straight to his chamber. You know, at that point, they said Igbi rushed him. Every one of them could no longer eat. They said the food became cold immediately without not even one person was able to eat. Even some dropped the last spoon they wanted to put in their mouth when this incident happened. They said Igbi now rushed to the king. When she got to the king, they said she lied down flat, spread her leg, her hands, her everything, and started begging Kabiyesi. That Kabiyesi, this is the worst. That Kabiyesi, well, okay, go ahead and punish me. If you want to do anything to me, do. That this is too much. They said for like 20 minutes that she was begging Kabiyesi to please don't despise her. That Kabiyesi don't abandon her. That Kabiyesi, so it has gotten to this extent that she doesn't know that she have hurt you to this extent. They said Kabiyesi is not talking sometimes, especially when she must have speak to you guys as an adult and you don't want to listen. They said while she was saying all of that, Kabiyesi could not say anything. Some people said that the reason Kabiyesi was this angry was because of this last incident where they went to a shrine in Benin and found Dr. Lizzie's clothes and everything. And they called Igbi's name again. Remember the first time they brought in this hermaphrodite in the palace that caused the same Dr. Lizzie miscarriage. They said they called Igbi. Igbi accepted that one. But all the things they said she would do, she did not do any of them. Now, when this one started again, Igbi's name was also mentioned. Although they said she denied this one. So Kabiyesi decided to use silence to drove her out. Because you know that if Kabiyesi should do this thing 2 to 3 times again to her, she will leave on her own. Yes, because sometimes it's not all about shouting. It's not all about go and call your father, go and call your people. No. They said for more than 20 minutes, 30 minutes, Igbi was begging, crying, telling Kabiyesi that Kabiyesi, please forgive me. Kabiyesi, hey, they said even the security guards, some of them started pitying her because this kind of embarrassment, they never see them. That is what we are hearing, Like I will always tell you, these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media. Always bear that in mind, okay? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.